The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through, and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Rams.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Fun time of year, Halloween just a few days away, but right now we've got some football to play, and away we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
To the air. May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 21
a good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And the Rams now at 2 and 5 to start play. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
From the gun, it's May. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
They have to be a little bit frustrated because this defense is doing almost enough, but not quite enough to get off the field. They force back-to-back 3rd down situations to start the drive, but can't come up with a key play defensively to finish things off.
Throwing here is May. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Clock running, under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. They'll throw with May. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
13 yards.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. To throw, it's May. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
4 yards on the
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's May. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Khalif Raymond, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
extra point.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Rams 7, Chargers 0. Harrison Mevis to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Down the left sideline. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, LA! Jonathan Taylor with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their LA brethren. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes. but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. And he fires one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those like mats or pits like you have for high jumpers, and you know you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Second and 6. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
From the shotgun, it's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll set up to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. On is Mevis for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Rams 14, Chargers 7.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Being chased out left. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Looking to pass. Tua steps away to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Steps away. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So, obviously, they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
The two are going to try and throw for it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson.
The score, Rams 14, Chargers 13. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their LA brethren. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. To the right side and intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. He's on his way. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Touchdown, Chargers.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty.
14.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their LA brethren. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Second and 1.
Looking to throw. May. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And he hits the upright, but it carries in anyway. But plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And got his man complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Here's Tua. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
This is a perfect example of what separates the elite quarterbacks. Has his man open, way too anxious, ends up firing it in there with way too much zip on it. The great ones, they know how to relax and put the appropriate velocity on the football.
And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, this is Sean Tucker. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing here is May. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air, May. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Rams have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
Rams 24, Chargers 19.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tua going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tua. Rolling to his left. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. And the Rams will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Rams will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
31. Chargers 19. Harrison Beavis.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Yosivas getting into a groove. He's got another one. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Andre Yosivas, 28 yards. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try.
The Chargers.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Chargers 27. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line. The
Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter.
And they'll give this to Achane.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Right back to Achane on second down.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. On the RPO, that's complete right side. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
Second and 6. At the
Second and 6.
45-yard line.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. To throw, it's May. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They come up with 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. Think about this. You got to potentially be careful not to score too early here. 2nd down. On the handoff, Taylor. He will push his way down to about the 14.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Here's 3rd down at 5. Throwing Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Here now, 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Rams' 4-yard line.
Now Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Alex Nevis for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Rams 38, Chargers 27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
For the Rams.
And just shutting him off there. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Los Angeles, the loss would have really hurt, but as it stands, it's an important win as they move to 3-5 on the year. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.